morning to all of you. Today you're going to learn exercise 4.2, in which the first question is separate the variables and then solve the equation. Okay, I told you earlier variables are the alphabet from A to Z. Okay, so here x is variable. X is variable. Whenever you need to solve an equation having variable, you have to separate variable. Separate variable means you have to put variable as a single quantity. You have to assign variable as a single quantity. Okay, so here if I write only x here and then equal to, what is going to happen with -1? This -1 is transposed this side. Okay, and this one is in minus, so when is transposed to right hand side, it will become +1. So this is the way we should separate the variable, make it alone. So this is our answer. In the B part of this same question, x plus 1 is given. Okay, in B1 x plus 1 is given and that is equal to 0. So similarly you have to make x alone, and when this one is transposed to right hand side, it will become -1. So this is your answer, and the rest of the question are really easy. Okay, they are not tough, so I'm giving you homework. Rest of questions of question first. Okay, now question parts. Okay, they are really easy. You just have to transpose the constant to the left hand side or right hand side. Now coming to the question 2, in this question you have to find out the value. Okay, in question 2 you have to solve the equations. Okay, so the first one is 3l equal to 42. 3l equal to 42. See here, when we solve this equation, we are going to get the value of variable. This is variable L. I already told you variable are the alphabets from A to Z. This is L. See, this 3 is in multiplication. So whenever you transpose any number to the right hand side or to the left hand side of an equal, that multiplication goes to division. Multiplication will become division when transpose to either side of equal, either side of equality sign. Okay, write equality sign. So this L will become division with 42, not L, constant 3. Okay, now you have to divide 42 by 3 and it will become 3 1s are 3, carry 3 4s are 12. So you will get the value of L is equal to 14. Okay, this is really important to understand. Multiplication become division when we will transpose it to the other side of equality sign, and division will become multiplication. If I transfer this 3 to this side, it will become multiplication with L. Now the second one, actually second one is the homework. I am solving C. P by 7 is equal to 4. See, this 7 is in division. Okay, so division becomes multiplication when transpose to other side. What we are doing here, we are transposing the 7 to the 4, means equality sign opposite to the equality sign. So this p will become alone, which is our purpose, and this division will become multiplication with the other number, other side number. So we will get the value of p is equal to 28. This is your answer. Now I am doing the G part of this question. In this question, a by 5 is equal to 7 by 15. Now don't do anything with this number. Okay, we need to separate this variable. This is a, not 9. Okay, so if I transpose this 5 through this side, our a will become separated. So 7 by 15. Now this 5 is in multiplication with 7 by 15. Okay, because here it is in division with a. So when you transport to the other side of equal to, it will become multiplication with 7 by 15. Now 5 3s are 15, and you are going to get the value of a is 7 by 3. This is your answer. I hope you understand how these things are working. Now the h1, last 20t is equal to minus of 10. Okay, so separate the variable and transfer this 20 to 10. So minus 10. See here 20 is in multiplication with t, so it will become division after transposing to the right hand side of the equality sign. This 0 get cancelled and you are going to get the value minus 1 minus 1 by 2. So this is your answer. Okay, this is the third question, and this is also similar. You have to find out the value of variable or solve the equation. See, you have to separate this n, but before separating n, do not directly separate 3 or n. Okay, first separate this, whichever the number is in multiplication with, division, subtraction and addition. Whenever a number is in division, subtraction or addition, first solve that number. After that, separate the variable. The variable should be in division or multiplication alone. Then we should solve it, separate it. So first I write 46 here and I transpose this through. Okay, transpose minus 2 to right hand side of equality sign. Okay, so this 3n will become 46 plus 2. Okay, minus 2 will become plus 2. Now you can separate the variable. So n will be equal to 46 plus 2 upon 3, and 46 plus 2 will be 48. Okay, n is equal to 48 upon 3. So I think you are going to get the value 16. So 16 is your answer here. 48 divided by 3. Okay, there are several methods. You can add 2 on both sides or any number on both sides to make it equal, but this is the best method, I think. Now the D part of this question. Actually, rest of the parts are really easy. That is that question, that part I left is your homework. So 3p upon tan is equal to 6. Now the first step, solve this. Okay, do not directly solve this 3p. See what we did here, we didn't solve 3n directly, we first solve -2. Similarly 3p, okay, 3p is equal to, this will become 6 into tan, so 3p will be equal to 60. Now p will be equal to 60 by 3. Okay, p will be equal to 60 upon 3. This will become 20. So 20 is your answer. I hope you understand how to solve these equations. Multiplication will become division, division will become multiplication, addition will become subtraction, and subtraction will become addition. Okay, now this is the fourth question, and the story of the fourth question is same. Okay, you have to separate the variable and find the value of that variable. So here is 10p equal to 100, so I separate p and write 100 here. Now see, this 10 is in multiplication with p, so it will become in division with 10, or sorry 100 here, so p will be equal to 10. This is your answer. See, these are really easy questions. Okay, so I'm directly jumping to the question k. Okay, k part of this question because the previous one we already covered in the previous questions. So here k is saying 2q plus 6 equal to 0. So what will the value of q? So 2q will be equal to -6 because I transpose this 6 to this side, and then q will be equal to -6 upon 2. So this will give you 3, not 3, -3. So q is equal to -3. This is your answer. Now the last one, I. 2q plus 6 is equal to 12. Okay, so 2q is equal to 12. When I transpose this 6 to this side, it will become -6, and 2q will be equal to 6. So q will be equal to 6 divided by 2, and it will be equal to 3. So value of q we get here is 3. This is your answer. See, these equations are really easy to solve. You just remember one thing, separate the variables. Okay, and first separate numbers is in addition with variable and subtraction with variable. Okay, addition, subtraction, division, and then at last separate the variable with constant which is in multiplication with that variable. Okay, so multiplication, solve multiplication at last in the easy one. Before that, solve addition, subtraction, and division. See what we did here, we first solve addition. This 6 is in addition with this variable 2q, so we first solve this 6, then make 2q alone. Then after solving all this, we separate q from 2 like this. I hope you understand how to solve these equations.